for Drift and Die Press, and we're here with Stitched Up Heart. Are you enjoying the rain?
Oh, it's freezing. But I brought my kitty leggings just to, to be a wet cat. I don't know what that means. I don't. Actually, what's really funny is I've been wanting kitten leggings for a while, and I figured that the Halloween time is a good time to just be able to dress however you feel like dressing without anybody judging you. I'm like, I'm going to put cats on my legs, and I don't care what people have to say about it.
Do you guys have a Halloween show?
No, it's a driving day. So it's like most people plan for like months what they're going to do for Halloween. I can never ever stick to one thing, so we end up just like, it's all spur of the moment. Like last year we were Kiss, so that was really fun. We did play a Halloween show last year with One-Eyed Doll.
I have shot a Halloween show before, but sometimes you kind of feel like you get robbed of your Halloween to do that. It's a give and take.
Yeah, I know, it's like you don't want to ever work on Halloween because you want to go out and have fun, but then you're having fun because you're a show, and it's like, yeah, so ours is just, we're leaving the night before and driving to Nashville. So I don't know. I have no idea. We're probably just going to want to sleep, which is sad because that's the only day off in like 10 days straight, I think.
Do you have off for Thanksgiving at least? Are you off the tour by then?
What day is Thanksgiving? It's like the third Thursday of November, right? Oh, we'll be back. Yeah. So
I could be completely wrong on that.
I'll probably have like McDonald's on Thanksgiving. I won't be able to see family because I live out in LA and all my family's pretty much in Florida, and they kind of spread across the country now, but just me and my guy, I guess.
So the Midwest has to be a major culture shock for you coming out of LA then.
Well, I'm originally from Florida, and I mean we're probably in the Midwest more than we're in Los Angeles because it's like
a busy place for rock.
I mean, we've been on the road for like almost 7 months out of this year, so it's been a lot of Minnesota.
Well, and you've been actively touring for quite a few years, haven't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did it ourselves since 2010. I put the band together, as you know. We had some changes, but we're really happy with everybody right now. I don't know, we're all really tired. But yeah, so we would book, like I'd route out the tours before on our own. We would route where we were going to go and just email and spam email all the venues. Maybe you shouldn't do that. I don't know. It worked. Like, please let us play. And then we just started going and touring ourselves. And finally we got signed with Century Media. And it's been like the next level kind of thing where you play like Super Mario. And you're on the first level and you get through the tunnel thing, the little pipe, and then you go into the second level. So
what is the most bizarre thing you've seen on a drive?
We've seen, cars flipped over. I get really bummed out because you see a lot of, we're on like, interstates and stuff. You see a lot of like dead deer. We keep deer whistles on our van. A lot of people run into deers on the road, and we keep like one whistle over here and a whistle over here, and you can't hear it, but the deer supposedly can hear it. And I usually see them look away or run away. Versus try to run into the street or anything. So I think it works, but you can't really tell because it's not hitting a deer. But, there's been some weird stuff. I'm kind of hoping to see some clowns. Because I heard that the clowns are having they're going to come out and kill us all tonight.
Really?
Or tomorrow night. Tomorrow night and then Halloween.
To my knowledge, we haven't had any clown sightings in Minnesota.
Really?
No. I think it's mostly been like towards the East Coast, towards like Pennsylvania and areas like that.
Yeah, we've got Pennsylvania coming up too, but it's after Halloween, so maybe the clowns will be tired of being clowns. I don't know. A lot of this tour is around the clown sightings, so it's been like, I'm just like expecting to see a clown in the window. Like,
what are you going to do if you actually see one?
I don't know. Our guitar player has already plotted to murder it. My drummer thinks that he is just going to keep a clown mask with him at all times. And so when he sees a clown, he'll be like, hey, man, I'm like you. And put a clown mask on.
That works, I guess.
I don't know. What do you think the clowns would do? Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. You got this area? Got it.
Well, for most of the videos I've seen, the clowns, if you approach them, they just walk away.
Yeah, I would at this point, too. It's all the killings and stuff.
But it's got so violent over in the UK, it's much worse.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys recently, I think about 4 months ago, released your video for Monster. Mm-hmm. And do you have any, not good or bad, but just memorable memories from shooting that?
Monster was an interesting one. Just the song alone, like, put me into a different place. It was like, it's kind of like wearing like a Joker outfit where you embody the crazy, but like the video was really fun to shoot because I really was able to act like a crazy person. It doesn't take much, but like I really was able to just, I mean, Monster is just about like being pushed against a wall and that inner like beast inside of you being able to just kind of rise up and fight, you know, whatever it is. And so I was able to just kind of be crazy. It was fun.
Yeah, do you get in a different mindset like that when you're on stage too?
I think I'm a totally different person than when I'm like just chilling here and we were just like talking like girl talk earlier and stuff. But it's almost like a totally different thing happens. I can't explain it.
Yeah, we've done before GoPro cams on drummers, and to actually sit there and watch that straight through, some of them just will hit that moment where they look like they get possessed right before, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at our drummer while he plays. He'll like eye contact you like to death. He'll just stare at you and you kind of get weirded out. Luckily, I don't have to look at him, but he's behind me, so it's okay. Yeah, it's some weird, even with writing, like writing songs and stuff, I almost feel like there's something else being said through me, like things that I maybe needed to subconsciously know myself, you know? There's a lot of messages in this last record that we did, Never Alone, where I didn't mean to. I ultimately had a goal of writing something that would be helpful and positive, because when you listen to music, it helps you, and I wanted to have a happy ending at the end. Not that kind, but but I didn't. I feel like it's like words that are just being kind of said through you. It's really weird.
Speaking of possession, have you ever played a haunted venue?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Our drummers hurt or sprained an ankle at this place called the Thompson House. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's a guy that created the Tommy gun. He had a house, and it's just been through so many different, you know, evolutions of that house. But we went on like a ghost, like hunting thing or whatever, and she told us that everybody gets hurt whenever they go up the stairs, so to be careful. And he, of course, like got pushed over by something and like sprained his ankle. So I think it was the ghost. I think the ghost is just going by everybody that walks by there and just pushing them. We've had a lot of weird experiences. And right now I've kind of put some sort of in my head wall up. I don't know if it's in my head or if it's real or what it is. None of us know. But so that I just kind of block it out. Like, no, you know, just go away. Just go away, you know? And then it doesn't bother me. Because otherwise I just like, I start to hear things and see things. And I don't know if it's just like your mind or if it's real. I mean, we wouldn't know until it's time.
Yeah. I have a lot of bands come through here and say, oh, we hear that there's a lot of haunted venues around here. I'm like, everything's haunted in Minnesota and Wisconsin.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of history, and whether or not it's energy from just the people that have been through there over and over again, or I don't know. I mean, I want to believe that this life is really short. So I do definitely want to believe that there's got to be something after this. Like, otherwise, what's the point? You know, like, oh, yeah, 60, 70, 80 years. Okay, dead. You know?
Do you plan to still play, like, when you're on your deathbed?
I have no idea. Every time I plan anything, I'm just going to keep that. I can't plan stuff. I can't plan. I was trying to plan a wedding. That didn't work out. I don't know what I'm doing. I just kind of go where the world leads me. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll have a harpsichord on my deathbed.
So, speaking of your music, you did mention you guys had a new album coming out, or it came out. Mm-hmm. What has been your favorite song to play live off that record?
We just mixed in my favorite song off the record, which is literally the last song that we wrote. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's newest that I like it the best. I Can't Breathe. It's the last song on the record. And we are going back after this tour with Icon for Hire. We're going back and we're going to start the next record, and then we're going to have some tours and stuff. But I'm really excited to get writing like more. So
I know you guys have been touring like crazy. Do you have a dream venue to play, or a dream city?
I really want to play Red Rocks in Colorado. Yeah, we're friends with some of the guys from Disturbed, and the last tour we did was like following their tour, and every time that like they played Red Rocks in Colorado Springs, and if I had known a day before, I would have been. I'd never been there even. Like I just want to go, whether it be playing or just seeing it. And I was like, shoot, if I just known like a few hours before, I would have been able to at least go to the place.
Yeah, and it's such a memorable venue. Like you see pictures from that venue, you know it's from that venue.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Is there any last words or facts or statements you'd like to leave with your fans?
Well, happy Halloween and watch out for clowns.
All right, thank you.